Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto for another video. Guys, a couple of things I need to point out. One, apologies for not uploading a couple of videos for the past 2 days. I've been having some technical issues with my devices, and yeah, that's not too good. So I will be investing more into my equipment in order to be able to stream more effectively. But most importantly, apologies also. I should have posted at least like a post on YouTube to let you know that there's been a technical issue. However, I do have an old camera, but I don't have the mic on me, so maybe the sound doesn't sound too bad. But anyway, we're going to crack on with the show. So in today's video, we are going to be jumping into quite a few memes that's been popping us lately. T-Cat has been popping. Surprisingly, Puss in Boots has been popping. And yeah, Andy's looking good, and the Chinese variation is looking pretty good. Turbo has done 28% today, which is not too bad. Wojak is up by 28% on the day, not too shabby at all. And even, oh wow, even Blackcock Inu is up by 24%. Guys, exactly like I said in my last few videos, especially on Blackcock Inu, or should we call it Peacock, has also got the opportunity to continue its way to the upside, and I don't see why we can't even get back up to the last all-time highs. But anyway, without further ado, why don't we just skip the intro and let's get into the video. All right, guys, as we can see for Blackhawk Eni for the past 4 hours, we've been pumping to the upside. The market cap is at $1.10 million. We're up in the day 24% so far, and the chart is looking not too shabby at all. Let's get into it. Oh wow, guys, take a look at this. That's on a 4-hourly chart. We still need to come back up into this level here, and this will be an important resistance area. Let's just quickly dive into the daily chart to give us more of a directional bias and how the chart is shaping up to be. Wow, look at this, guys. All we got to do now is to come back up to retest this level right up here, and then we are good to go for continuation to the upside. This area here should be a major important resistance line, because if we look to our left, what do we see? We notice that this is like the last high before we went down, and then we capitulated and we're sideways for the longest. Whenever we see a long ranging sideways action like this, it indicates that we should be continuing ranging here for a little while longer until we see that first initial pump, and that is usually the start of a continuation to back up to this level before we break this level and continue our way back up to the high. So that is looking not too shabby, guys. So if this trade plays out, we only need to get back up to the last all-time highs for these two trades. This trade here would give us 2,941%, whereas this trade here would give us 4,174. Exactly like I've been saying from the last few videos, that as long as we continue our way to the upside, even if we dump, we still should DC way our way in, and that's how we make some incredible gains in the near future. So let's quickly jump into Peng, because Peng, oh my gosh, guys, I'm keeping rubbing my nose. I do apologize. Anyway, it looks like Peng's market cap now is at $14.42 million. We are steadily rising back up to that $20 million, which is pretty cool. We are up on a day 17.39% for the past 24 hours, and the price is at 14 cents. So let's take a closer look at the charts. All right, guys, check this beauty out. Oh my god, it's looking too good. All right, so basically all we've got to do now is to break this level right up here, and once we do break this level, we should be continuing our way to a much more higher. That's why in this trade we're currently in a winner. If we continue to push our way to the upside, I have no reason why we can't hit this target of 166% move to the upside. If we do see a pullback into this level, then we should continue our way to the upside and make some even more gains. If we do pull back, I'm going to be adding one more trade, of course. but right now it's looking like we still need to make a decision whether we're going to go up to break this level right here. And once we do, look at this, guys, we see nothing but clear invalidation right there. So that means we should be able to see a lovely push to the upside. How high can we go for Peng? I still reckon that we should be able to see a 100x, even between now or the current price to the last all-time highs. That should give us, well, I think nearly, oh, hang on a second. Yeah, it would give us more than 1x. From here to there, what price is that? $2.12. Yeah, $2.19. That's the easy, guys. In this bull season, we're going to clearly smash through that. I reckon that we should get up to that, yeah, 100x. Could we get much more higher? Who knows, guys? Only time will tell. But end of the day, I reckon Pan can still hit that 100x, and then I'm going to take my profit out and then recycle into the rest of the memes. Right, okay, let's take a look at MAD. MAD is doing still pretty well itself. We're currently at $13.39 million. We're up on the day 22.42%. So why don't we take a look at the chart, because so far it's not looking too shabby. All right, guys, check this out. So far we are in a winning position so far for this trade. So we are in, well, we're actually in a profit across all three trades. I reckon the minute we do break this level, we should be continuing away to the upside, and this area here could be first point of potential some profit take. I won't exit all my trades over here, but I will be gradually eating away at my profits so I can recycle back into MAD, because I reckon once we do come back up to this level right up here, we should then be able to head away back down slightly. If we come back even 50% of this move, say back to here, once we do reach to that level, I reckon it'd be a perfect time to dollar cost our way in order for us to see a massive gain before we rush back up to the last all-time highs, even if I don't touch these trades at all and I wait until we come back to the last all-time highs. This trade here would give us 219%, this trade here would give us 216%, whereas this trade over here would give us 247. Not too shabby, guys. Right, okay, let's get into the tokenomics, because I reckon we could still see $13.38 million market cap for MAD. But end of the day, guys, what do you reckon? Do you reckon that MAD could go up to that 100x, 1000x? Who knows, guys? But I reckon the MAD should reach to that 100x minimum in the bull season. So anyway, let's continue with the show and jump into LFGO. All right, LFGO's market cap is at $2.9 million. We are up on the day 16.09% for the past 24 hours. And let's take a look at the chart. All right, guys, the chart is not looking too bad at all. Come on, charts. All right, here we are. So we've broken above this most important level over here, which is this line running across. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, sorry guys, my devices are absolutely ancient now, so it's time for me to start investing into a new one. Right, okay. Right, so now it looks like we're clearly broken above here, and we should be continuing away back up to this level. So that means we have one trading profit, we have two trading profits. Any more back over here? No. So now we have two active trades that are currently in profit. We can just get rid of this trade over here. Let's get rid of this one, because right now we are in these two trades. Not too shabby. I reckon as we continue away to the upside, we should be able to hit this level here first before we see some form of retracement, so we could draw another resistance line right up here. Yeah, anywhere between here. Once we do come up, if we don't break through comfortably, then we should be able to see some at least pullback. And once we do see that pullback, I'll be adding a lot more to my bags. Before we continue our way to the upside, why don't we just travel up on the chart? Yeah, guys, look at that. Once we do smash through there, we should be heading back up to the last all-time highs and literally knock on the door before we break the last all-time high into the discovery phase. I reckon with LFGO, we should be able to expect over 100x. I reckon it should be 1000x return for LFGO because it does have that strong meme appeal. But most importantly, guys, it's got like a wicked use case. If you go to their website, which will be within my info section or a link within my info section, you can go see for yourself. They've got quite a few decent things that's going on behind the scenes. So why don't we just quickly get into one more meme and then we can wrap up the video. Okay, let's jump into Success Kid because we were hovering quite dangerously at a low level. However, that area would have been pretty decent level to still dollar cost your way in because we were at a pretty low levels. But anyway, so we are currently at 12.99% for the past 24 hours. We are $2.36 million market cap and the price is at 2 cents. Now let's jump into the charts. Okay, so overall, guys, we are not looking too shabby at all. This area here would have been perfect accumulation and I was waiting to pounce on a trade. Yeah, I was waiting to pull back a little bit further lower. It didn't do that at all. However, we had wicked into this trade right over here. We have two current trades that's in profit. As long as we continue our way to the upside, guys, this is going to look pretty decent. Once we do get into in between these two ranges, we might hover there for a little while before we hopefully break to the upside. And if we do, this area will be the first area that we need to break through comfortably. If we see a pullback or reaction from this zone right up here, then guys, I'll be looking to add a lot more of my bags before we continue our way to the upside. And if we travel up on the chart, once we smash through there, then at least the second highest level, which would be at roughly around about 13 to 14 cents, will be the next move. And once we smash that, then I reckon in no time we'll be knocking on the door for the last all-time high on Success Kid. How much more higher we can go? Well, guys, I'm gonna keep to my prediction. I'm gonna set an easy 1000x, so I'm happy to dollar cost my way in and add a lot more of my bags. Alright guys, so that'll be the end of the video. I hope you do find this useful and informative. Guys, do me a favor, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and if you go into my info section or my top pinned comments, I do have links to several airdrops within the Telegram network, so guys, go check it out. If not, if you'd like to learn how to trade, also go to my top pinned comment where you'll be able to find a link to my Patreon. But most importantly, if you haven't done so already, why don't you become a member of my YouTube membership only, because right now we already got quite a few videos out. And secondly, I would like to give a massive shout out to everyone who has subscribed to my membership. I'd like to say thank you to you all. I need to work out how I can get your names so I can at least give you a proper shout out, but if this is any consolation, I'll call you out by your initial. So thank you to KJ, not sure who that is, but I need to find out. COP, can't recognize this individual, but thank you very much for subscribing and following along with the channel. And Mr. P or Mrs. P, who knows. So yes guys, so please let me know your names so I can give you a proper shout out. So right guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you very much, and I will see you all in the next one.